an assistive technology specialist in Cobb County school systems, and I have been for 14 years. But before that, for the past 20 years before that, I have been an occupational therapist, and I have seen adults and children in a variety of settings. In fact, right now I continue to see children part-time in a private setting. As I view my cohort class, I know that as a classmate, I arrived with a different but a parallel set of skills as I compare myself to my teacher colleagues. And as I embarked on this journey, one of my major goals was to become intimately acquainted with the dynamics of the educational environment by having an opportunity to complete the gaps, the data overview, SWOT analysis, vision, and action plans. I have seen the dynamics of the educational system and work very closely with a variety of school personnel. And in these instances, I know that as an assistive technology specialist, that I have grown and I have the skills, knowledge, and dispositions to help facilitate technology implementation in these various situations when I'm presented with the opportunities. I arrived in the instructional technology program with certain technical skills, but they really have grown. I've learned so much more. The Web 2.0 tools that we've explored in class were largely unfamiliar with me. I'm really from a different generation, and so they were very unfamiliar with me. I don't have a teaching background, and I don't have students that I'm directly teaching to. So blogs, wikis, social media, Google tools were things that I didn't use intimately. But I've learned about these very quickly, and the interactive possibilities are just awesome. The assistive technology group, my team members that I'm working with, we have all become very familiar with these, and in fact we are using Google Docs as an interactive tool, and we're collaborating with them with some of our documents, and it is making an enormous difference in our efficiency level. The other amazing thing that I've used with Web 2.0 tools is that I've had the opportunity to make on my own, use a Weebly to chronicle a family vacation in Europe, and let my friends and family know what I'm doing. And this is something that I would not have done prior to all of my experience with my instructional technology classes. My Engaged Learning project has allowed me to create on the Promethean board, and this has been another new tool for me. This has allowed me to bring web resources, electronic e-text, interactive web resources, and Web 2.0 tools to engage student learning and to affect student learning in a very positive way. One of the projects that I think I've enjoyed the very most has been the Web Quest, and this has involved combining technology skills, content knowledge, and pedagogy. And with this project, I was teaching a third grade class, and there were a high proportion of ELLs, students with IEPs, and students who were on Tier 1 and 2 RTI. And so when I was designing the Web Quest, it really required that I constructed with these special needs of the students in mind. So when constructing the process page, I really did this with short, manageable steps in mind, and the videos were selected so that they were very direct, and the messages that they had for the students to help keep their attention. All components of the web quest also had audio components so that for the students who had difficulty reading they could select to have the text read to them. I also instructed the students in how to use a certain software on the school server as a screen reading tool, again, for those students who had difficulty with reading. So the student learning outcomes with supported student-focused instruction was really enhanced for these students, and their regular education teacher really noticed the difference. My short-term goals with having completed this program is to support classroom teachers in my assistive technology practice with enhanced knowledge of educational practice. This knowledge will allow me to better understand the obstacles that teachers face when I'm working with them and give them more expert information to affect changes in the teacher's educational practice and ultimately to affect student learning in a positive way. My long-term goals are to have my practice skills continue to grow so that I can support teachers and students in my assistive technology practice. With my knowledge of Net-S and Net-T standards and my broader knowledge base since taking these instructional technology courses, I want to support my assistive technology specialist peers in our practice by using best practices with students in our county. I feel that my knowledge, skills, and dispositions that I've gained from the courses that I've taken will allow me to facilitate the implementation of technology in the classroom and be much more skillful in impacting student learning.